I know what time it is. Yep. What's going on? How are you all doing today? I'm doing good. Yeah, I just got some good news. And I'm feeling good, but also still on this transparency. I'm here to share myself with you. So I thought I'd come by and do a little story time or something about me and relationships. Yep. And I'm holding on to my citrine crystal because I'm gonna need all the feng shui and positivity and strength I can get right now. It's not that it's a hard story or anything, it's just the fact that I'm being vulnerable and sharing things that I consider lessons. At first, I considered them failures, but now I consider them lessons learned in all of this. And I feel like I'm not right. Like, I don't know. Can y'all see me? Is it the light from there? I don't know. Should I turn? Focus? Okay. How am I in relationships? Back in the day, I was horrible. I had the worst attitude, and I basically treated guys like I didn't treat them well. I I didn't treat them well, not because I didn't want to treat them well. It was because I didn't trust them enough to treat them with anything outside of disloyalty or dysfunction. I just didn't want them to feel like they had one up on me. So I had to stay two steps ahead. And staying two steps ahead when you're trying to be in a relationship doesn't work out well at all. It's kind of very dysfunctional. Yeah, it's crazy. It's not good. And I would do things to provoke the relationship not working. I would self sabotage if I felt like it was going too good. I didn't want to fall victim to being played. And I would just sabotage things. I would make up stories. I would three-way call, doing that little young stuff. Just to see if I really could trust him, to see if he was really loyal about that life of respecting me and making it exclusive. But in the meantime, I wasn't exclusive. I thought that it was cool for me to look like the player in all of this. Yeah. Now, I wasn't always like this in all of my relationships. I was not. There was some relationships where I really wanted to change and become a better person, but I still had the same outcome because I was basically the same person. We talked about this. All my stories link back to who I was versus who you see before you today. And who I was is nothing to really be ashamed of. It's embarrassing at times because I can't believe I was, behaving in that way, especially when I look at all the blessings and benefits I have from just being who I am today, full of this love, full of this light, full of this energy, full of affirmations, great affirmations, good affirmations, affirmations of positivity, affirmations of abundance and prosperity, not just in money, but in everything. Women, we are, and I'll speak for me, I'm an emotional being, spiritual being, physical being, and I like to be secure financially in my being. So all of those things make up me and what I desire, who I am. Let me just focus. I'm finna go somewhere else, and I don't need to go anywhere else. Let me stay right here where I am, telling you that who I was then is helping me today to stay who I am now and continue to get better. Because back then was nothing nice, it wasn't sweet, it wasn't pleasant, it wasn't a Hava aura, it was definitely Tracy B. Because the name, my name, was associated with attitude, and it was associated with meanness, it was associated with evil, all of that. And I'm like, why? Why? Well, if that's what they calling me, I guess that's what I need to do. And that wasn't the right thing to do, but I felt like that would make folk comfortable in who I am if I gave them exactly what they was asking for. But what was I giving me? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. I gave me nothing in all of this but heartache, singleness, disloyalty, distrust, everything that I thought I was protecting myself from, the way I was behaving, the way I was manipulating, the way I was running game, as some would call it, is the very thing I was getting back. And it was not fun for me. It was not. So I had to change all of that up. And I've changed it up. I'm still changing it today. It's probably kind of why I'm not in a relationship, because I really don't know how I would behave. I believe I will behave good, but when you're not in that situation, you could say anything. But put me in that situation, you just never know. But I do know this, I am confident in this. What I did then, I'm not entertaining today. Not from anybody. I don't care how long we've known each other. I don't care how far we go back. It doesn't matter. What I give is what I wish to receive, and that's what I go toward, and that's who I believe is coming toward me. Who I am today, not who I was. I don't glorify her. I don't glorify that behavior. I don't glorify those bad intentions. I don't glorify any of that because I had to pay karma for that. I hurt some men feelings out here. I did, and I held myself accountable for it when my feelings got hurt from someone that I truly, truly cared about. I was like, man, I ain't never felt this way about any person in my life. And he just basically was like, nah, that's not gonna work.